Guys, here it is, the highly anticipated, long awaited Dutch bucket system. Anyways, if you notice, I have a hodgepodge of different plants in here, mainly because I had these set up across the aquaponic system and those Dutch buckets, but they just weren't doing that great. Many reasons. I've discovered plenty of those and going to try to address those in another aquaponics build and reshape, and I will get to that because that is a very good growing way of growing. But here on this hydroponic side, if you notice, I'm here in Florida, and you see this space age material that I got from NASA. No, it's just another joke. It didn't come from NASA. It actually came from Lowe's. It's just a bubble wrap insulation, pretty cheap for a roll. I did all these buckets. I actually did the line there because that thing was hotter than everything. Anything I can do to cut down the heat. Right here where this red drink cooler is, which is now my mixing tank, I had a small little cooler which was absolutely worthless. And right here I have a bigger cooler. It's like about probably, I don't know, maybe a 35, 40 gallon cooler, and it's buried halfway into the ground in an effort to combat the heat. Let me just show you what I got here. I got some bell peppers going on, and you can see those are pretty nice. These strawberries have rebounded nicely. They were in pretty rough shape. This bell pepper plant, I mean, look, golly, those are some nice bell peppers right there. Another strawberry here. Squash going there. Got a nice squash running off of it. Actually, the first squash I've been able to get to pollinate. Need some bees around here. There's a few, but not many. Another pepper plant doing all right. Some tomato bushes here. There's a cherry tomato. I'm not sure. I think this is a grape or something, but I can't remember. I had the seeds marked, but then I lost them. But this thing last night was just covered in worms. I mean, it had all these little, I took some pictures of them. I'm not exactly sure what they are. And it had some green and white aphids just going to town. And it was happened overnight. All the leaves were just eaten, whatever. There's another nice little tomato. Cherry tomato there coming on. And down here on the end, finishing up with a watermelon plant. So, you know, the nutrients I'm using are supposed to be like a supply all. You know, I'm using a decent flour mix right now, and so far they seem to be doing pretty well. This is the first actually run with the flour and a couple of edges when I pulled it out of the aquaponic system. But you know, the main problem I've been facing down here is reservoir temps. I've had them as high as 90 in this thing, 92, 93, before I put the big cooler in. And you know, I've been using frozen water bottles. Man, that doesn't work too well. I'm going to start making some nutrient sickles. That's a lot of work, but hopefully I can get it down with, you know, I've got all this buckets wrapped, insulated. That in the latest edition is this makeshift sunscreen right there. Me and my wife put it up last night in haste. I didn't have really anything else to make it with, so I just used that. Kind of put up temporarily. Hopefully today, check the temperatures. What I've been doing is I freeze some 2-liter bottles and I stick them in a couple of the buckets, and I got a couple of bigger ones in the big cooler there too. It does bring the temps down pretty good, but when it gets, you know, 95 here with a heat index of 105, it's kind of hard. But anyways, if you guys have any other suggestions, you know, I know I can get a chiller and all that, but that's just a little bit more investment I want to make, and I'm not even sure it would make a difference unless I get a really big one. Anyways, hey, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you like this video, like it. If not, you know, I understand too. And look forward to some feedback. And you know, if you like it, go ahead and subscribe. Look forward to having you subscribers on there. And thanks a lot for watching. I have a lot more updates coming soon. Y'all have a great one. Bye.